Good evening, our viewers. It's the podium show again. It's full house today.
In a full house. To what we do.
Well, today I'm with the full crew. We are here to bring you all the latest entertainment news that has been transpiring throughout the industry. And I won't delay. Chap. I'll let Sandra and then the one and only man himself introduce themselves.
Hi guys, it's Orente as always. Thank you so much for joining. Topic tugenda jipiningawo. Just don't forget to like, comment and share. But otherwise, thank you so much. We made 100K on Facebook and we're still going hard. Thank you so much for growing with us. We do not take it for granted. We are very grateful. Yoswa.
Why do you twist my name? What's wrong with you?
Nothing.
Wama, our viewers, how you doing? My name is Josh Ruby, of course, and I'm back on the podium. Whoever is watching, mwebale nnyo tuwagira. 100K is not really a big number, but for us who have come from zero, we know how much it means. So thank you very much for the love and the support. So today is the podium as usual. It's a Thursday. Tuba twogera ku bye mwagala okuwulira. You've already seen we've pinned up the MC. Tugenda kwogera ku MC Cuts, tugere ku Ebrands, tugere ku Buchaman bonna. Everything that has made news, and and you're welcome to comment, react, tell us what you think about everything we're going to be talking about. So thank you very much.
Well, without delaying, I want each one of you to share your highlights of the week. Orente, I'm starting with you. Your highlight of the week.
Oh, I was happy when Amanda came out and apologized to Sheila Gashumba. Apparently she didn't say she was telling lies, but apparently what she told us was fake news. So liar, pants on fire.
But was it really fake news? Do you think it was really fake news?
May I go with what I'm being told?
No, but you can reason.
Well, she apologized. Natuaganza video ya Camille Ngai saying Amanda mchali wange wa from way back. Sheila Gashumba oyo mwalange mkwano gange muganda wange God's plan mkwano gange and all that grenade mkwano gange. So I don't know, I think Amanda bowed down to the pressure nagamba mfachi. Let me just apologize for this, but ka apology it really didn't look like as if she meant it. But anyway, yeah, that was my highlight. I was happy. I hope they mended everything.
I think the apology I think was more it wasn't coming from her, it was coming from her friends, people around her. It's the best way, do it and let things come. So it could have been better if it had come from us. Nzechovola and Saj, I didn't really take it in. It wasn't really genuine. And I don't think it was fake news because we've had stories from all sides, from Grenade, from God's Plan, from Gashumba, from Amanda herself, from her
Maggie.
friends, from Maggie, from everyone, from ourselves even. So I don't believe it was fake news. Now, of course, if people come out and apologize and they are the sources, to get it out. So my highlight, I would have to really dig deep to find that. Probably. Okay, I'll go for the events that happened. The Pato ranking show. Then we had the A-Brands nominations party. Then we had a couple of events. Nenzina Rikuya A-Brands, and there was some glamour. So probably that could be my highlight of the week.
Well, you have heard from the Mbu team. Well, to me, my highlight was during the Guinness Ball Challenge. When I went, why? Bebe Cool, some time back, came out and then said, I regret, if time could go back, I would have not done such mistakes. Then just on a Saturday, Bebe Cool, forgot the words, and then they had some female fans, just because of 10 Guinness bottles, to touch his wire.
Solomon,
Let me first understand. So when you touch his wire is when you get the 10 Guinness bottles.
If
wow.
you could you?
No, I don't even take Guinness. No, why?
Guinness.
No, I don't
What do you
drink.
take?
Nothing. I do not drink. But then again, why would I be touching a man's genitalia? a random man's genital. Nothing. Let me
You know the power of
water.
It's not random, first of all.
He's Bebe Cool.
He's Bebe
More reason
Cool.
for me not to even touch. More reason, let me know
I tell
go
what.
a microphone. More reason for me not to even touch. He's a married man. He has kids.
But he has told
What
you
am
it's
I
okay.
sagala webanja chaku streeting and
Who
tambla
is going to
byange.
ban you? Zoya
Atene
doesn't
manya.
care. What is wrong? What is wrong with a man telling his fans? This is a superstar telling his fans.
Superstar.
A star telling his fans. Bakwate bagala.
It's just okay. If it came from Grenada, I would say, anyway, Kacho, do it. If it came from Bafik, I will fine. Bebe Cool is over, I was going to say 70 years. He's over 40 years old. You're a married man. As in, what will look okay? Yes, you're trying to put up a show and everything. But what are your kids going to think after that? Your kids are going to see this video and they're like, oh, okay, now people, it's for caressing people's genitalia out there.
Is it because he's a man?
Not because he's a man or
Because
something. I would say the same thing.
We've seen the likes of Spice Diana, the likes of Lydia Jasmine, the likes.
Olaba.
Bagenda stage,
Exactly. No.
nothing happens.
Josh, Olaba, the example of people you're giving, Spice, Lydia, none of them is married, none of them has a child. I can't start making noise. But if, let me say, Nanduja went on and she's like, yeah, 10 Guinness bottles, come touch it. I would say,
Sorry,
I would say something.
It's wrong.
It is wrong, very wrong. Sika industry. Now, we don't have to lose our brains just because. So, anyway, no, that's my opinion, so. That's my opinion. So otherwise, I don't know what you guys think. Do you think it was right for Bebe Cool to put out his groin for party goers to?
As well, our viewers there, you can also share with us your highlights of the week because there has been a lot of fun, a lot of drama, so many things transpired. Well, straight away, I want to dive into the Buchaman appointment. I want to get your take on His Excellency, the head of the state, appointing Buchaman as the advisor to the ghetto.
And first of all, congratulations, Buchaman. But I think his appointment was a statement to Bobby Wine in a way. Kati, anyway, saga gamba tidenyo. But why is he all of a sudden interested in the ghetto affairs? Agala kufuna ye. Anyway, congratulations, Buchaman. We all know Buchaman yali mufa best crew, and he was he the vice president? He was the vice president paka yabafuna Musam Rangos ne Bobby Wine now. Like he has been in there for over 10 years, yes. Till when wabafuna Musam Rangos ne Bobby Wine, then they fell out. Buchaman nabivamu ne yecha. I didn't heard from him in a while. Till I see the news that, oh wow, Buchaman has been appointed. He actually has a position. So Akati, so anyway, Nubianli, for the loyalty that you have, peace. Buchaman,
So blaming Buchaman
I'm not blaming anyone. I've just said loyalty. Nubianli, K-pop.
Well, well, tatuvao Josh Ruby, I know you're sharing a song, guys. Now, before we go to Josh Ruby, I want to just take a sneak peek into Buchaman's career, musical career. Buchaman, real name is Mark Bugembe. Yeah, rose to fame in 2005 when he sang Bachara Rachite Mumatira. Yeah. Okuvao.
But why to Mumatira?
Anturakuba yalina omugo. Then nakubawe nyimba endala ez'akabi ez'amaanyi. Well, Josh Ruby, omusajja okuba ng'avudde mu ghetto, najja straight away n'afuna entebe nene. Was it Catherine Kusaasira's power, Bebe Cool's power? Who is that generous person who is bringing artists closer to the president?
We can mention names, of course. We have people we know who are close to the president and close to these artists. We know the Balams, we know the Bebe Cools, we know the Catherine Kusaasiras. But for me, I don't want to look at it in that perspective. I want to look at it in the real perspective, the politics. The politics of things. Now, we have a man from the ghetto pulling the strings. We have Bobby Wine on the other side. I think today he's almost the strongest opposition leader. If we are to go with the hype, of course, tetuna agenda ku ballot, but going with the hype, I think he's the strongest opposition leader. And saawa zino bwe ntambula ku street ne mbuuza abantu nga 10 olonda ani mu 20 gundi bayinza kizibu okusanga agenda okugamba Besigye okitegeera. They will tell you that Museveni or Bobi Wine. So that's where we are. So I think it's a strategy by the other side. Okugamba nti naffe now let's go to this. And the past, let's look at it. The past elections, wano mu Kampala no mu Central, Kamwokya biki ebyo ebitundu ebyo. Museveni adde tafunawo nnyo obululu buli awo. And probably they have realized that they need to get down to the person oli owa wansi. Now how do you do that? You won't expect Museveni okuva gyali oba his assistants bikyabo okujja eno mu ghetto they preach the yellow gospel okitegeera. Of course they are going to get a person like Buchaman agenda okuyingira Katanga. They will listen to him because they see abafaanana. So why is he now on the other side? So it's now up to Buchaman okugamba nti kati here I am in this position. I have to redraw okitegeera my plans. Manye nti even ne bwe nfaanana is not the matter, but what I say now okitegeera. So could you have picked a better person for the ghetto? I don't think so. I don't know anyone who they would relate with. For the message, those things can always be drafted. It's not hard getting Buchaman in a meeting with those guys abamanyi politics at a higher level. Ne bamugondezaamu ne bagamba kino kiri bwe kiti bw'otuuka yogera bw'oti. No problem. The point is Buchaman is the face of the ghetto. They relate with him. Mumuteekemu endowooza zammwe azituuse. So I think that was the plan.
I think before I pass on the microphone to Solomon, let me just send a shout out to everyone that is joining us. Joseph Owino, thank you so much. You say you're locked in. Said Wada Joseph Sholmes, thank you so much for joining. Ruth Owino, thank you so much for joining. Ernest Akor says, I'm here for Solomon's shoe game. Solomon Basi. Solomon Basi Miakagato. Nelly Exclusive, thank you so much for joining. Sarada, thank you so much. Ruth says Solo Akagato. Oh, Musali Dennis, thank you so much for joining. And all those that are locked in, thank you so much. You can send in your comments. Yeah.
Well, do you think chigenza mangwago do you think Buchaman will deliver?
Question never directed to you, so because I figured.
Okay. Will he deliver? It depends. What do they want him to deliver? What is his role? Synergy because presidential what? Presidential advisor. You can't put Buchaman because he's now a presidential advisor. Then we have Tamalo on the other side. So much contrast area. So I don't know what Buchaman's role will be. If it's to represent the ideas of the party to the ghetto, I think he can do that. But if it's something else, until Buchaman comes out nagamanze bangambe ndi mukine ekifo and this is what I'm doing, only then can we come out to say he will or will not deliver. But right now, I don't know. We are going with speculations and stuff, and I don't know if we can come up with a conclusive bit of that. Simanyi why we can conclude in that way before we understand what his exact role is. So, but if it's if it's to represent Omuntu Wawansi, I think he can do that.
Well. There has been so much going on. Now we away from the Buchaman story. Let us go straight away to MC Katz again. His MC Katz contract being terminated again at Pearl of Africa Hotel. Yeah. In just a space of 1 month or 1.5 months. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm saying it's 1 month. His contract was terminated in September. Wano tuli mu October gwako bugwi. So, hey.
Is it bad luck? What's happening with the Cats? What's not moving on right?
I don't think it's bad luck, considering the fact that this okay, at least they made it seem like it was a mutual agreement of Chirabika. What we anticipated is not working out, so we might as well just come, because I'm pretty sure then again wali expenses nyingi that side, because I usually see the team MC Cuts goes with. I don't know the arrangement they have, but I really don't think turn up away. I've never been there, so I really can't say much, but what they anticipated would happen is not what they are getting. Yeah, so I don't know what you think.
And in the first place, don't you think that MC Cuts saw this in the coming? Because the prices differ. Yeah, the commodity prices differ.
What he said in his statement, agamba nti the reason why he came up with the conclusion is yatunuddemu nga okay, yali ku fem launch, yali ku fem launch and yali ku fem launch and yali ku fem launch and like the prices there za muntu wa bulijjo. Okay, of course it's still a high end kind of bar because abantu abagendayo sibe bali bogenda osanga mu Kimombaso kitegeera, but still it's the prices ziri considerably low. Now naveeyo night nagitwala ku Pearl of Africa. Obviously we don't expect abantu abaspending ennyo okuva ku still crowd yajja ku wave ye yadda ku ki if there is any actual anyway kuba crowd ezimu ziba zezimu. If it's the same influencer, you will get the same people coming to that bar. So now ku erije yadda ku Pearl of Africa omwenge gutandikira mu Mecca, I think ku mutwalo kwambuka okitegeera, bottles wayo neza emitwalo 5 eza Mecca. Now obviously it's hard like living up to like consistency egenda babula. First of all nti abantu mugenda kigenda bakizibu okukakasa omuntu kuba Wednesday gyayogerako wano levels eba ekwata, fame eba ekwata, wave eba ekwata, eyo street yonna ya Acacia now eba etabuse butabuse. So how are you going to tell someone mbwave wano bia wase omufunira ku 4,500 mbu omutwalo eri ku Pearl of Africa wagenda omugula omutwalo, of which even the crowd there wasn't that big. Some people party because of the crowd, because of the people around them. Now sigenda vano nga ndese bachali wange wano bagula omwenge gwa 5,000 nze ngende eri okitegeera ngula ogwo omutwalo ntulenze kangu nywe. So I think both management naye batudde ne bagamba I think we are operating in losses. We had drafted a plan and we have not achieved it as yet. So I think it's best for each of us twete buli omu akole ekyo okitegeera. And the good thing here is it was mutual. Ntino unlike early past incidents eya Fem Lounge where webayombera ne management, this time round tewabaddewo kuyomba okitegeera. So I think that's a very good thing, and I think I don't know his next step kuba tanajogera, but I hope it's in a bar of our levels kuba sebo I know kudda ku ground
sebo your levels yours and whose. Anyway, we have Oluk Benjinias Iriot joining. Thank you so much. And Mutoni Jane, thank you so much. You say you're locked in. Otherwise,
previously inda katonyo previously nga yakatandika okukolera ku Pearl of Africa, rumor came out ne bagamba ki engage to compete favorably with these local bars and data. They were going to reduce beers or all that people need to happen at a lower price, and then they match with these guys with the usual bars. Maybe the argument there failed, and then
no, but Solomon, this is a 5-star hotel. Never sabi awadde ku mutwalo tebagenda musa kunya to match these guys. If they chop too much bayinza kumusanga kanana oba kasanvu. And
besides, it's a hotel, not a lounge or bar or something.
So that was going to be hard. I think Cheba Samu, I don't even see how they would do that. I didn't believe that. So there's no way that was going to work out. I don't know what other people think, but this was always it was always going to end in tears. But yeah, and it did. So, but it's good at least this time to have a day of kavuyo.
Bad blood na what anyway siddamu bye twayogera last time bayaddamu oyomba.
Okay. Well, era there has been a trending story ebadde eriko n'obugombe. Story ebadde enzibu ennyo eya of recently Troy Wamala Godfrey, the Mowzey radio accused what? Accused the killer. So bali bamusalidde omusango awo nga bamugyeko ogwa madda ne bamuwa manslaughter, of which I've learned that 14 years. So kati immediately we bamala osala omusango muganda wa radio Frank Sekibogo n'avaayo, then he started accusing Chaga Godfrey Kyagambiddwa, known as Chaga. Yeah.
Erinnya liggwayo what?
Godfrey Kyagambiddwa. Started I don't know. Godfrey Kyagambiddwa, known as Chaga, and then David Ebangit, known as David Producer Washington, accused them of stealing Mowzey Radio's gold ring, music, plus pocketing their hands into the late Mowzey Radio's pockets while he was unconscious on bed, and then they removed his money. Well, do you think Frank Sekibogo still has something to claim for, or is just riding on the late Mowzey Radio's wave, maybe to make some bazaar sound?
First of all, I don't think Frank even has. I don't think he's in need of, should I say, the media attention. It's much agenda gikozesa. At least I don't know him anyway that way. So he must. Why no bangalo some truth to the matter, since Chigambi Wantino Chagambidwa stole that. I wanted to say that. So, but anyway, but the rumor has it that yes, Mowzey had money on him, lots of money. Apparently, by agenda Sasule Ntebe on what? On the site, yes. But then, where took it Amdali and all that, bichi sent nowhere. And they said the people that were around him were those same people. So we really can't say it was the nurses or the doctors. Of course, the first people suspects are those that were around him. So if Frank assumes so, then I don't know. Simanye.
I want to Frank ete yaliwo first of all.
Yeah.
I think he also just got news to brother wali wanali mudwaliro. Now the first people, what he's saying probably is what he also had, or what went through his head. He has no facts. Kuchempeta and the money pocketing. Tusoke tukitwalirawo. Now let's look at it in this way. Maybe omuntu afunye accident. There are many people ababeera waawo. First of all, people who ababeerawo just ababaddewo ku scene. Then there is ono agenda omujja waawo amuteeke mu motoka, maybe amudduse mu ddwaliro. All through what Frank said could have happened. Bayinza oba bakwata mu nsawo oba n'empeta ne bajjamu. But let's say it didn't happen. Let's reach in the hospital now. Okitegeera tutuse mu ddwaliro. Doctor ina agenda okukolako, tagenda kukolako ng'ojjudde chain, ojjudde empeta, ojjudde biki empale mulimu esente. Agenda bijjamu naye doctor si yabisigaza because wali wakuleese in this case. So gwe bagenda okukwata ebintu by'olina babimukwase, of which Saga says he was, Washington says yaliwo all through. So if sente ne chain ne biki byonna byonna radio byayina oba babimukwasa, bwa Frank agamba teyabirabako, obviously Frank abeera ne mama wa Mowzey, okitegeera. So bwa ne mama agamba teyabirabako byalagawa. So there is some truth to it, okitegeera. I want to look at it in this perspective. Now ebya Chaga, because Frank yazemu n'agamba nti Chaga yakola ki bakuyita kola ki, like united with who, Washington and Chaga ne bakiyita kola ki English
Combined.
combination wagwan. Anyway, bakwatagana ne Chaga ne babba ennyimba z'omugenzi. Now kino ekintu ky'ennyimba kibaddewo like for so long, and I feel like it's not something we should be talking of now. Kuba kyayita ekyo twakkiriza ennyimba zo bazibba verse after verse. Now but again kuba ye Frank agamba nti Chaga, I mean Washington, yalese omuyimbi ayimbanga radio. Now I know the person he's trying to say, the guy called Summer Soldier. Me, I like Summer Soldier's music very much, and he does sing like radio, and his artistry, well, no kuandika, oyinzoloza radio yenyini, but it's different. It's his own. His voice is not radio's. It's his own, but wawulira artistry ya radio. Now, I don't want to say mbuno buli anavaayo nga ayimbanga radio tugenda gambo babbye ennyimba ne bazimuwa. The only connection he want ali under Chaga's arms because he records at Chaga's Studios, which is Masters Records, and Washington. Ne Washington abera mu nyimba ze, so they have a bond. So our connection ayinza okujjirawo, but the boy is talented. So I don't want Frank to always think buli muntu ali connected to Washington kino ekintu yakirimu. However, I want to understand it in this way. He's grieving. He's still grieving. I don't think he will ever stop grieving. And tell about how we can earn off his brother's hard work at the moment. Let him work for himself. I understand, but then, Sandra, if you're my sister and then you passed on, I would want to fight for your riches. I don't see any problem with that. I will work for mine, but you would want me to fight for your riches. So I think that's what he's doing. Sagala abantu bakitunulire mu ngeri mbo Frank talina byekolera mbwagala kuranira bya mugenzi. Even if it's true, no problem. It's his brother. Let him fight for them. So, bino ebintu bikyagenda maaso. But anyway, the good news or the sad news on the other side is Troy bamusalidde omusango. They say 12, 14 years? 14. Kati bw'ojjako ebiri jabereddeyo almost 2 years. Then Nobala night and day, he might end up spending 5 to 7 years in jail. So I think that's fair.
You're sure it's fair? Oh, by the way, it's a random question, guys. It's a very random question. Do you think it's fair?
What do they think?
So, guys, do you think that the 14 years that Troy, a.k.a. Godfrey Wamala, yes, do you think that 14 years is enough justice or bagira bamwongerayo ko katini or bamusonyo? I don't know what you guys think. But yeah, I think we move on with Solomon since I'm not a host.
What do you think? Is it fair?
The judgment, I think it isn't yet fair. Yeah. Mani mwongedemu. Manyi omusajja okusitula nakukubirawo nga balesoling. Well, it isn't fair. Ate era bagamba yamukola ki? Yamusitula. If you happen to watch wrestling, you can just imagine.
Yeah, but Solomon, here amateka gatunulira intention, then the action. Okitegeera. So intention was not to kill. Probably the intention was to hurt or fight is about.
Plus he was angry. We all knew Mowzey. Yeah. Those days nga Mowzey arana bala akoze kino funerals asudde laptops mu mazzi. So I think sometimes nga tubagamba nayo walinnyizako and nga tubamwesa.
So that's why actually bamujeko murder and gave him manslaughter because that's an easier case. And manslaughter, every case ebane nechi bazita batya. I don't want to say time frame, but something like that. Tibo bossa murderer, it's let me say like from 10 years to life. If it's manslaughter, it's from 3 years to life. So anywhere in between, basing on your intentions and what happened. Kuba it's not like yafuna akasona jana musala. It was according to the story. Grab a man, lift him, nagwa wansi. Ochitegera. Then he dies after going to hospital. Ochitegera. So I feel like it's. I don't want to say fair because osanga kuliko bakwano. I was Mowzey's friend at some extent. So understand when I say it's a bit fair because again I want to listen to the other family. Ochitegera. It wasn't really intentional. But a life lost is a life lost. So our mateka gakubuza I don't want to commit myself. So I don't know. But why not to gamba if it's a fair judgment or not. Yeah.
So guys, do you think Troy's punishment is fair enough or not? Just let us know in the comment section, and if you're joining, just tell us, just send in a comment and yeah, tuja kutumira. Otherwise we're going back to Sulaiman.
Well, the industry doesn't cease from entertaining us. Just as twade tuli awo Grenade n'avaayo n'agamba tiyawa Chameleone omuyibwe Chameleone n'atamusasula. Omusajja ng'asolinga okujja e Kampala. Omusajja n'atamusasula. Yes, from that ne makanika bakaana bagamba Chameleone tumubanja tetumanyi oba avuga Escalade oba avuga Toyota bamubanja wakadde 11. Well, biki bino bijja mu life ya Chameleone nga asembedde awo buli omu amulaba ki alina watuuse oba alina ekyamanyi kyagoba naye they start bringing up petty. Okay, you can't call somebody's 11 million petty. Yeah. Nekirala Chameleone nekirala ekyanyumidde okubanja Chameleone million 11 okuvuga Hammer. I mean okuvuga Escalade. Yanjijukizako embaka bana bakiwoko. Ovuga Escalade oba ovuga Spare. Well, sekubye njogera bwogezi. Well, zikyeneebuuza kulwaki bino ebintu byonna bivaayo at such a certain point of time. In fact, nga Grenade tanava mu mawulire nnyo okuva ku shagaza Shida Bani akomeddwa mu Chameleone obutamusasula bumyubu. Ekkakana tandikirawo rent.
The Bumyu story I think was just even for comedy anyway. I think Grenade Jade just at war. It is true. No, I'm not refuting that, but it's that's why his story.
He has like you know that shelter they built bichi bobazimbira obumyu. How can it be a Ken?
I don't know what it's called. Just say Keno.
Rabino. That one wazimbira obumyu. So so ayagala obumyu, so there is some truth maybe.
No, I'm not saying that Grenade was lying. Of course there is truth to it, but I think Grenade Jade just had to not to embarrass Chameleone per se, but ngatwa from the story of Jem Vudeye. I came from Nyantonde. Na Chameleone was looking for rabbits. Story Mujai Rikumbudo Chuji, then Namwa Naga na picking rabbits from the friend's farm. Tiabusawa.
Oli musa agenda kumpala gentwalo 10 oli muweke 5 ekintu kigwera.
Kumbe bamugamba linya motoka naye nalinya. Anyway, that was his journey. But about the Escalade story, it said that the mechanic was left with a Subaru, right? As what is it called, security. So I don't. Okay, does a Subaru equate to 11 million? Or he just wants his money?
Subaru should be even more than 11 million. But now in this case, Subaru jawamulekera taina engine. But how did it even get there? Eventually movie was out. Subaru jawamu taina engine. How did he? Obaba mugamba jisange one. I don't know.
Told those, what are they called?
Garages.
No, that my cars is other cars. Those
Breakdown.
yes, they have a name, but okay, yeah, the breakdown.
That we're going to also keep it another anti-engine tell him.
So, but anyway, Habre, thank you so much for joining. Then he says Troy should be arrested for life like Vibes Cartel. Banang. Huh?
Konsonga ya Chameleone. Have you all noticed Chameleone wabera aliyedi waweru? Not many people write about him. The moment you because we first saw him at Chiriya Chivulu Chani, I think Pato Ranking, was it? We are Komerao that Saturday. Then now the news is on Chameleone. We to read the stories of Umyu, we to read the stories of Motoka, it's like he's targeted. And I don't know. Of course, this could be true, but I'm trying to look at it in the perspective of media. Like medium targeting and you of course if we see a story we're going to pick up on it so that we alaba ojitegera now because that is our job. So but I wonder which people are behind. But anyway, if it's true Bambanja, then Center I know Ziwayo. But we've known Chameleone for over the years. He's a notorious guy. He's good. He's a good guy, but what about scenarios? So 11 million shouldn't be the case where a chameleon bam dragging such stories. Yandibade yazisasula ne wala such things. So I hope Bachitedes.
Okay, Sulandaula, thank you so much for joining.
Why would a person of chameleon's caliber gwetwoza abantu baloza muna ina sente ate atwale emotoka watwale okutwala emotoka ne batandika gikyusa gearbox buli kimu tukyavuga escalade tuvuga ki
Emotoka zifa bulijjo ate emotoka eruddewo eyo by the way it's been around for quite a while. Yeah, right now emotoka tekyaliwo mbu nvuga kati kweraga. No, I think yafuuka identity nti walaba escalade omanya kamili wali and I remember he said he's keeping it there just for his son to turn 18 ajimuwe. So it's more like a souvenir.
And tasangewo as if auto spare parts posing agala agulewo gundi what are they called, the garage shops agitemeteme
emotoka we kubayo kati ezo motoka z'abo abasajja it takes time okufiira ddala mbwegaane kuddamu otambula, so bwebe kyatambula bagipaakinge oli bw'anaatererera ng'agisanga ng'avugamu. So I don't see any problem with that. I don't see any problem with that.
So but anyway, Habre says I don't believe that no mechanic can allow to work for free.
But I've worked closely to Chameleon before, and I know how convincing he is, and he's a person going to okugamba nti enetaala yakakadde kamu wano gear ya bukadde buna nakugamba no, that's not money okitegera, I can pay that tomorrow okitegera, and you're a mechanic ozekola maybe aguze spare weziri awo, why don't you work okitegera, and people even demand more money okitegera. So I think it's true.
Sula is saying mechanical NR.
Well, story ya chameleon okubanga tasasula bumyu tasasula makanika chichisayo kayimba ka radio ne Mowzey I mean ka wizo ne radio wizo ne radio lwaki temutusasula kayimba ko kamanyi. Well, since time teri ku budde bwaffe tugenda kudiginga tugenda kukwatako mu Brian's Fashion Awards, the nomination list was naye one question jeje nina lwaki muzino fashion awards za Brian's bannayuganda babawula bokka ate muziri mu categories eziri mu Africa eza Africa yonna we are not nominated anywhere.
Can you? ASFAs is a fashion. Brands is a fashion house, first of all. Now, when I had a concept here awards, his target was Africa, but of course he's Ugandan based, and probably why he mixes, he says Uganda alone and then versus Africa. He knows, because awards zirimu voting, first of all. Now, togenda take a spice down mu category ya mafikizolo banyabo, then bali bawangule, of course tugenda londa waffe owewaka. And of course that's one of looking at it, and then another side of looking at it is we want to know in the Ugandan stars, don't mix us up with the foreign, because baite tubamanyi nnyo anti bwengamba video category, like the best fashion most stylish video sigenda funa video zabali tulina wano ezaffe twagala tumanye of the shortlisted 5 which is the best mu Uganda. So I don't see any problem with that. Nzendoza, that's even a good thing, and I wish even other awards, maybe as a music, is it trying like to look at it in that way. And even when you see no tunina za Afrima bagenda kugamba nti let me say best male bagenda kugamba best male Africa, then bakugamba best male none what, there's a word they usually use, non-West African, or only West Africa. They also categorize them. So, yeah. That's okay. I don't see any problem with that.
Well, the nominees guno mwaka mulimu Fashion Design of the Year Uganda category, mulimu Abbas Kaijuka, Diane Vince, Shamtaira, Hazuji, Fatuma Asha, Monica Kansime, Ipigogo. Obanza aliogera obubi. Maybe. Lielio. Well, awo tugambe nga you are to vote. Ozani akali awo. Chap.
Ipigogo.
Why?
Because kubona weyogedde tewali gwe manyi.
Sure. Not even Fatuma Asha. I know the designers. At least I know 5 of them. And for me, the one who stand, okay, I would say 2 who stand out would be Kaijuka and then Shamtaira. If I was to point at one, probably I would give Shamtaira because usually if you look through let me say Snapchat, Instagram, zaba celebrities, zaba singer. Now tell you a celebrity, you'll see at least a dress or something by Shamtaira in those. Kawabeba Vinka, Kawabeba Natasha, Kawabeba Lydia Jasmine, all those artists, they have worked with her. And for the past 2 years, I think she has developed greatly. So I would give it to her this year.
Yeah, in fact, also may I go with Shamtaira. Despite that Fatuma Asha won last year. Yeah, Chiwangwa Nekru this year he has worked her ass off. Okay? Mod of the year, Uganda, Mulimu, Aliet Sarah, Akech Joy Winnie, Ayak Veronica, Ayon Asola, Eman Agwech, Judith Hard. Mod of the year. Mod of the year. Well, mbano bona modo ndoza twinzo ngojeko ndoza Joy Ruby naye mwaneno mbona manyimo Judith Hard yeka.
I only know Judith Hard.
I know the Ayak babe. Ayak, she actually was in the New York Fashion Week, is it? So Nzenandi Lonzo just because of that, because it's hard getting to those platforms. So to her.
Fashion stylist, Uganda, Mulimu Mavo Kampala, Dasbon Solomon, Dress Delines, Top Stylist, Tina Brad, Shasha Closet. Fashion stylist, Uganda, of the year. Mulimu Mavo Kampala, Dasbon Solomon, Dress Delines, Top Stylist, Tina Brad, and then Shasha Closet.
Tina Brad. I give it to Tina Brad.
Either Tina Brad or Tasbone. Yeah, one of those two.
To me, I would differ with you. Naligenza ne Mavo Kampala.
Yeah, even Mavo. Mavo Kampala is the guy. See your guy which Chisero. Yo. I'm not sure.
The other black Chisero from last year.
I'm not sure if he's the one, but if he's the one, he's also good.
Okay.
Well, my hairstylist of the year, Uganda, Mulim Hair Zipper, Jeff Jingo, Jeff Jingo, Afros and more, Mirrors, Ice Kenny, I'm hairstyling UG. In fact, this year, Mulimu Manyage Maninyo, Mati Baba Tebalimu, Bagundi, Tebalim this year. Check Tebakola. Check Tebakola.
I Tell him.
Then I don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah, I think hair by Zipa. Yeah.
Okay. I think let us look at, because this is entertainment, let's look for the video, a stylish video. Then you look for celebrities, probably a remove a Spice Diana, then they have a male.
Video? Yeah, well. Yeah. Female stylish artist of the year. Mulimu Lydia Jasmine, Spice Diana, Vinka, Pia Pounds, Nina Rose, Rachel Ray. Orente.
I'll go with Spice Diana. I'll say what I told the Kanchireke. No, Kanchireke. No, I really don't know what Treachery is doing on the list, though. With the female artists, we have Simani Chakola kwa mobile stylish. But anyway, I'd go with Spice Diana or Lydia Jasmine. Bichanga funa kumubili these days, yambala.
Why don't you think Rachel should be on the list?
Anyway, I really haven't seen her out there. But Spice Dana, Balija Jasmine, every single time you open their IG accounts, there is photos. You have visited Rachel Ray's thing. You remember that thing I was making noise about? There's barely any photos of her. Jebidi but Tebidi Tatekayo like Ngabanoe Batekayo. So I really, it wouldn't come to mind. Give it to replacing. Can't think of one right now.
Okay. Anyway, I would also pick Spice Diana. Is Pia Mwali. So I think the real competition is between those two.
Yeah.
Spice and Pia, but I would give it to Spice.
To differ with you, I would go with the competition. I see the stiff competition will be between Spice Dan and then Lydia Jasmine. Because the way Lydia Jasmine has been posting since they started, by the way. Yeah? Yeah, in this stylist fashion, this stylist art of the year. Ngambia Lydia Jasmine, the Spice. Yeah. Despite Spice, ya chiwangu mwako guwede, vinka mwali. Well.
Anyway, now I want to look at it in this way, because when we say stylish female celebrity, is it the award? I think they look at what you dress away from the cameras, probably, and what you dress on the stage when you're performing, and then what we see on your social media. In that case, I think Vinka has also some edge, because I've seen her. I've seen her fashion, her costumes on stage. I've seen her costumes on stage, and they're like, Waliwo. I think she. She has an edge, but of course, Spice still.
Lydia Jasmine, of course. Well, male stylist of the year this year, mulimo Benny Gunter, White Bender, Grenade, Chosen Blood, Fake Maker, B2C. Well, epase ya chiwangu la mwako gwede talimu.
He was too cocky. We want. Don't you remember last year when he won and he's like, well, I mean, psh.
But again, this year he hasn't. Last year, Twala was suit and thing. This year he has been too ordinary.
Hoodies.
Yeah, but what's that?
I'd give it to if it's not the B2C, then B2C guys. Excuse me, but we're all giving our opinions. Why are you rolling your eyes? B2C it is. Because I don't even know what Chosen Blood is doing on the list. We move on.
I would pick Fake Maker or Benny Gunter.
The competition, I see it between Wake Bender, Fake Maker. Yeah, Wake Bender Yambala. By the way, music video of the year. Nedda. Nenga sure. Wake Bender, the Fake Maker. Well, music video of the year. Mulimo Sunday, Slick Stewart to DJ Roger and Tonics. Go to Jerema B2C and B2C. Shua, Vinka, Sigino, Eddie Kenzo, then Jangonda Spice Diana. Video of the year. Mugenda Neru.
I'd go with Signal or what's that song with B2C and Drema? Butuja. Those two or Sunday. List your nanga in the Jimalayo. That's why I'm lost of choice. I'll go with I love Kenzo's even thingy. Go to but ninga like a Joshua Soka to Gambe his. Okay, let me just off the top of my head Kenzo Signal.
Mine is this is very simple. For me it's Sunday. And for obvious reasons. Like no, like honestly. I've not seen a video.
And it was creative.
This is very easy. I think it will be the easiest pick. I don't know Rachi Webuzamagez, but anyway. I didn't go. Stuart is watching. Stuart Gcast, Sula Ndaulo, Serada Joseph Holmes, Stuart Yagamba. Thank you for the show. As for 2019, and then he says, Spice Diana all the way. I think that was for the other. Then he says Lydia has a broken toe. Never naye mukuba. Franklin Kayo says ASFAs has been putting on underwear this year. Mukube naye ke bali bakwatako. Anyway, I think what would be your best video?
Well, this time around, I want to differ from you. I go with Sandy. Yeah, Sandy, definitely. Yeah.
Leave me alone.
Well, Orente, your last remarks as we're closing.
For all those that have been joining us, thank you so much. We've been very glad to have you, and all those that have commented, but now about thank you for taking time off your busy schedule to join us. And yes, 100K again, we're celebrating. Party come to just come through. There's going to be Yamachoma, drinks. I said Yamachoma, drinks and kachumba.
Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching this show. It happens every Thursday and Saturday. Every Thursday at 4 p.m. Sarah Dan Kulabieko Chosen, Stuart Gcast, Franklin Kaweru, Mubade Banji Sulandaula. I can't say Hab. Is that how you pronounce your name? Habba or Habre. I think you will tell us why.
Makes sense with
Habre. You'll have to tell us. But thank you very much, guys, who've been watching. Josh will be again. Tune in next Thursday for the same show. But again, we had started the Friday show, and we are still considering how often should it be, because twagala kuletanga aba celebrities in that show, togele about their life and everything. So we are still considering, but you can suggest, you can come to our inbox, not to worry how you like the show to be. But thank you very much. I think Njabalaba next Thursday.
Well, as you have heard from their last shot, so we sign out. We call it a day. Thank you for being glued on Umbu. You can follow .ug. You can follow us on all our social media platforms, Twitter.
Mbu on Facebook, I mean, of course. Then Twitter is Mbu. Then Instagram is Mbu.ug. Then don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Mbu. Yeah.
Sign out.